Table Talk by Digital Futures Initiative, because it's important to have courageous conversations between adults and kids about important topics that we deal with every day.
Talk about social media posts and how they're affecting our kids. Nowadays, kids are posting on social media, TikTok, Instagram, all over the place. And a lot of them have public accounts, and things that they post and the comments that people make or the number of likes that they get is really starting to affect our children's self-worth and self-esteem. If they get hundreds of likes and hearts and great comments like "you're awesome," they are on top of the world. This is the best feeling they could ever imagine. So that's what they do. They keep trying to post to make sure that they're getting a lot of likes, a lot of comments. And then at the same time, if they get one nasty comment, it devastates them. So it doesn't even matter that they have hundreds of hearts and likes and all this stuff. All this positive stuff is completely shut down because the poor kid got one person who they probably don't know, they probably will never meet, from behind a computer screen, typed something out that was not so nice, and the poor kid is devastated. So this is a big problem now because this is a serious thing that they really are saying, I'm great because people are telling me that I'm great, and I'm a loser because this person told me that I'm a loser. And we need to find a way that we can talk to them about these things. So I have sort of a goofy little solution. It's called the Power Puffs. So what the Power Puffs are is they are very magical. And when you put the Power Puffs in, okay, what's going to happen is anything that somebody says isn't going to affect you. So if somebody says something like, "you are so awesome," can't really hear because these are going to buffer out everything. They're going to buffer out all this good stuff. So I'm not valuing myself on all this great comments that things that people are making over here, just as much as I'm not going to value myself based on somebody making something nasty, a nasty comment. So with our Power Puffs in, we can determine that we're going to post what we want to post, not what we think is cool, but what we actually want to post, and stay in our lane and focus on being our best selves and say, hey, I want to be a scientist. I'm going to post something about science on there. I'm not going to worry that someone's going to say that I'm a big geek or anything like that. So with our Power Puffs, we can now be ourselves. And we're not going to worry about all these awesome things or all these nasty things that people are saying to us. We're just going to worry about us being our best us. And a great way to start the conversation is to break out your Power Puffs, be goofy, put them in, and then ask your kids, have you ever had to deal with anything like this before where maybe you were getting some nice comments on something, but then somebody made some nasty comment out of the clear blue sky, and then you could tell them a story about when you had to deal with something like this, because all of us have had to deal with somebody saying something nasty, whether you found out because somebody else told you or whether you actually saw it on social media, and let them know that you've experienced this and that when you do experience it, it's terrible feeling. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So if they have not yet experienced it, and then down the road when they do experience it, they're going to remember that you had your goofy Power Puffs and you told this story about a time when you had a situation that you had to deal with, and how if we all were able to put our magical Power Puffs in, we would all be able to not base ourselves on all this great stuff or all this nasty stuff. So give it a try. Talk to the kids and see where it starts and where it might lead to. Good luck.